we all know the power of mikveh, the power of water, and I think probably universal and to most of humanity, the concept that water purifies, right? That water has the ability to be metaher. It's a concept that exists all over the world, but we know it. In MS. We've known it for thousands of years. What's interesting is, why is it that a mikveh is metaher? Why is it that water purifies? So it's such a fascinating thing. I was thinking about this. Water, we look at it as just a big, big pool of water. That's what it is. It's one thing. It's just water. If you take one drop of water, within one little drop of water are billions, no exaggeration, billions of molecules, right? What we call H2O. Billions. What is H2O? It's 3 atoms, right? 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. That's H2O. In each of those atoms are, I think, billions or whatever of subatomic particles within each of the atoms. Each atom has subatomic particles. I don't know how many, but presumably many. Okay, within each within each atom. What's within a subatomic particle? You've got protons and neutrons and electrons. Protons are the positive charge. Electrons are the negative charge. I thought this was such a brilliant idea. I don't know if it's brilliant, but I thought it was a very cool idea. That when you break down this big thing called water, so again, even just one drop, billions upon billions of molecules, billions upon billions of atoms. Within those billions of subatomic particles, and within the subatomic particles, all of these positives and negatives, or what we might want to call milos and chesronos, in every single one. In other words, water is really made up of lots of positives and negatives. When all of these, if you would look at one atom under a microscope, you would just see protons and neutrons, protons and electrons. That's what you would see the milos and chesronos. You see the positives and the negatives of that atom. But when they all come together, all the subatomic particles with all the atoms and all the molecules and all the water, it makes up this thing called water. And that has the power to be metaher. As individuals, nothing. All it is an atom. All it is a molecule. Together, mikvah is metaher. And I think it's perhaps the same concept. Achdus works the same way. We all have milos and chesronos. We have our negatives. We have our chatam, the mistakes we made and the stuff we carry around. But when we come together, as when you put us all together, all these individual pluses and minuses, all of these little atoms and molecules, what happens? We become one body that is now metaher. One body that sheds all hate. We become a mikvah. That's what happens with Achdus.